Alright, welcome back everyone. Happy Wednesday. All that good stuff. It is time for some Slay the Spire. We got Mikey. He's already in position. He's blessed us with his face instead of his butt this time. I guess who's got to go to the vet tomorrow? This guy. We're going to find out if you are over your mess, if you have lost some weight, which you will need to continue to lose, and also get your shots. And if all is well, Split will also get her shots, but he's kind of the priority because he's our little issue boy. Anyways, let's jump on in. We are still on the silent. Let's do it. Alright, I'm feeling confident, I'm feeling good, but my mind is a little fried because this has just been work past few days. My head is exhausted. So I will do my best. So who are we going against? Thornlord? Okay. I like this right off the bat. A lot of chances for upgrades. I'm not. Oh, the question marks could be, you know, good or bad. I don't want to rush question marks, and I would like to get some elite fights, but I do like all the chances at upgrading, and you know, a shop later in the first floor probably isn't a bad thing. But this is kind of what I'm afraid of right here, is taking on an elite right before the first floor boss. Does not tickle my fancy, so I like this, but we are kind of shoehorned into that. This also looks nice, and it allows us to maintain the path we want. We can come here, we can hit our 3 easy fights. This could be good or bad. Boom. Potentially upgrade. Should be able to upgrade in a perfect world. Should be able to upgrade here. Take on this elite. Come here. Boom. Shop. Boom. And depending on what happens, maybe another shop if we have enough money. I doubt it, but you never know. Maybe one of these question marks gives us, you know, 999 gold for nothing. Actually, no. I think it gives you 999 gold for like 2 normality or something, but I don't think you can get that on the first floor. I don't know. It's not going to happen, so we're probably going to go this way. But I do like this little setup here. So, lose all gold, remove 2 cards. I don't know. Strikes aren't good with the silent, but we also can't get rid of them on the first floor, because if we go against the Gremlin Knob, we need attacks to fight, and that's just not a smart play. Generally, we could take a strike and a defend, which isn't bad, but I don't think that's worth losing all of our gold. Random boss relic could be useful. I like the 3 potions. An ancient explosive and an essence of steel. They could have been better. I think 10 damage to all enemies will be nice though, but plated armor will come in handy if we go against the Gremlin Knob. It could have been better though. And well, awful first turn, but we're gonna live with it. I'm gonna save this for an annoying fight. Hopefully, at least. Hopefully it's the right decision. I'd like to make it through these fights without taking damage if I can avoid it. I mean, if only the game would just give me the, you know, the thorns needed to just chew away all these enemies, right? So that's gonna, this is good. This is what stinks. Now we're running into trouble. And I guess we're gonna pop this right now just to kill you, because I don't want to take that damage. It's not bad damage. I'm thinking about flying knee. It's not bad. The energy is also nice. Poison stab will give us some sort of scaling, but the damage also isn't that great. I'll take flying knee. It was either flying knee or nothing, I feel. Can I kill anyone? Yeah. We can, hold on. We can just kill you with 2 strikes. We don't need to weaken you. But we can weaken you, which will actually help. I think that was one of my mistakes that I would make regularly. Is just right off the bat hit the little one with the neutralize, and you still have to hit him with 2 strikes. So why not just kill him with 2 strikes and be done with it? What you doing, buddy? You being cute? You pandering to the camera? Say, yeah, we're pandering. I will hit you just because I want energy next turn, and I'm banking on hopefully having some good attacks to finish the job. Can we kill you? We should be able to. 8. We're no longer weak. It works. I'm sorry, Mikey. He wants all the pets, but I'm busy. If we upgrade it, oh, you're just getting comfy? Go for it, buddy. Get comfy. I love Storm of Steel, and I actually think they buffed it because they lowered it from 2 to 1. Like now, Storm of Steel is actually relatively playable. And I love Storm of Steel so much. If you can make it work, it does so well. I'm gonna take it and hope it works. All right, if the camera shakes, it's Mikey. He's scratching his face on the corner of the desk. So just don't mind him. Like if we could get it on the first turn when we have all this draw, it would be wonderful. I think we hit you, neutralize you for free. We're gonna take 1, but now both of their shield things are purged. Their curl ups, whatever it is. Now, hold on. We can kill you. How much damage could we do? It'd be 6, 12, 6. You'd be at 3. If we Storm of Steel, it'd be 4 across the board. 4, 8, 12, 16. So it'd be 4, 8. And when you get you down to 1. So technically it is more damage. Right. Yeah. We wouldn't have killed him last turn anyways, but now we got him. Acrobatics could work well with a Storm of Steel. Crippling Cloud, it applies poison and weak. It is nice. Upgrade only just gives more poison, but the weakness is nice. Poison is nice. Acrobatics, all it does is draw and enable discard, which does help with Storm of Steel, but I don't want to take it just for Storm of Steel. Like, it's just... that's all it would be for. Gambling Chip is really great. It helps us get Storm of Steel out there if we don't get it on the first turn. And we have Ice Cream. Oh my goodness. The Blessed Relic. So, right off the bat, we've got good things in our favor. No. But, they go from 4 to 6. We've got a lot of good stuff going in our favor. We just have to capitalize on it. And it's going to be tough. I think we... I think we dump strikes, we dump a defend. Do we dump Crippling Cloud? Because if we play it, we purge their artifact with poison, and then we apply weak, which means you do, what is it? Weak is 25% less damage, which means 1/4 of 10 is like 2-ish. I think you go down to like 7. I think it's like 2.5. Or it's 2.25, something like that. So you go down to 7. Do I want to take 7 damage to do a Storm of Steel? Like, I could Crippling Cloud and Storm of Steel. Or I could defend. I think that's what I want to do. Like, I can defend, Storm of Steel. And get one of these guys closer to death. Now, if we could get Kunai, Shuriken, Bag of Prep, Snecko Eye could work. Because Snecko Eye would only affect Storm of Steel. It would not affect the shivs spawned from it. So that isn't bad. We can kill you. So we're going to do that. We can't kill you. That's a problem. I mean, we can, but we're going to take 10 to the face. Eh. Do I want to drink the plated armor? Might as well. Just take less damage, I guess. Alright, and well, I guess we're just doing this way. Is this how we want to do it? We can't get a kill. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, which would do 6, which would do 24. You would not die. I think we just play our hand, unfortunately, but we're whittling them down little by little. Ice cream works for us. At least we're maintaining that steady 4 energy kind of through ice cream, which is really nice. Alright, well, we neutralize you. Hold on, go away. If we neutralize you, we can hit you with the poison, which will help, and you'll also be weak. There, that way you have poison and weakness, and you're just weak. We should be able to kill you next turn, and while we're doing that, the poison will chunk you down. I would really like to kill you next turn. Is it gonna happen? Unlikely. Yeah, but at least we got one of you now, so we can actually get through these dazes. Hopefully, and we just rolled over a lot of stuff. Can we kill you? 6 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. 24. Yes, we can kill you. Good stuff. Singing Bowl. When adding cards into your deck, you may raise your max HP by 2 instead. Oh, okay. I gotcha. This would make our shivs go from 6 damage to 9 damage. That's not bad. Catalyst is always nice, doubling the poison, which when you upgrade it, it would triple the poison, but the only poison enabler we have is Crippling Cloud. I think we go Terror and upgrade that to apply 99 vulnerability, which will do really nice whenever we get some good attacks. I'm trying to think of how I want to play this. I don't think we play Crippling Cloud. Weakening you is nice. You would do like probably like 5 less damage or so. But it's for 2 energy. The poison would be nice, but if we can... What do I want to do here? I think we could Crippling Cloud Survivor. We'd still take a hit, but at least you'd be weak for next turn and poisoned. But if we can get... If we could get a Storm of Steel this turn with the amount of draw we have, that could be really nice. We might could split you. Just in case, that's probably... let's keep one of those just in case. Like... Alright, so... How do we want to do this? If we play this, we can only play you. In which case, you're weak, but... That's it. Or we can block for 10. Yeah, because Storm of Steel, playing Storm of Steel is nice, but you're doing too much damage. And then we'll just hit you. With the 2, we would not have been able to split you, but it's okay. We're gonna get you vulnerable forever. We're gonna weaken you because you split at 20. No, hold up. What's 64 divided by 2? 32. What am I thinking of? So we want to wait and hope we get Storm of Steel next turn. We did not. And honestly, I'm not even going to play these. Just get them out of, like, I know I could exhaust them, but I want to roll this energy over just in case. Well, this is probably the best thing we're going to have unless we want to block, which is not going to happen. So we're just going to hit you. You're almost dead, which is nice. So we don't need Storm of Steel. We can kill you this way. They split. Hey, Mikey's being nice. You gotta be nice. Well, this is tough. Accuracy could really make our shivs nice. Backflip allows us to... I think getting accuracy out there is worth more than the extra like shivs we would get by playing backflip. So we're gonna go this way. Snecko Skull. That's nice. If we could get Envenom with the shivs, that would also be nice. How do we want to do this? I think we upgrade. And 4 to 6 is nice, but making you free is also nice. And maybe we can upgrade accuracy in a second. We have money. Ooh, okay. There's things to be... We got to think about this. Every 3 turns gain energy. We actually don't need Happy Flower because we have Ice Cream, I feel at least. Horn Cleat would be nice, we can't afford it. Clockwork Souvenir, start each combat with one artifact, is really nice. It directly counters the Snecko fight. He wouldn't confuse us, which is nice. The bomb is really nice because as long as we can survive, we deal 40 damage to all enemies. Die is really nice because it is good AoE damage, which we are suffering from because the only way we have it is through crippling cloud, which unfortunately is 2 energy. Okay, we gotta think. Or we could take another accuracy and just get crazy with our shivs and hope we don't go against the Time Eater or the Awoken one or Donu Deka. Pretty much just don't give me any boss from the 3rd floor. I don't think we need... Do we need more than 1 shiv or more than 1 accuracy? I think 1 is good. 2 is arguable, but it might get into the realm of like shenanigans because our shivs do 6 naturally. When the enemy is vulnerable, they do 9. If they do well, and then if we have our accuracy out there, they go from 6 to 10, which would actually put them up to 15 on a vulnerable enemy. We took another one, say, and this is not upgraded. I think we need die. And from here, let's take another one. Just to see how it works. We don't take another one. We don't need another one. Become cursed with doubt. Unplayable at the end of your turn, gain 1 week. That's not great, but we can hopefully we could discard it with either Survivor or a Storm of Steel, but also is unlikely. Do we need the gold? No. It's not worth it. Sure, we could come here and maybe get something, but You heal us for 21, 4, 5, 60, something or other. We'll be alright. From here, do we upgrade you? Be nice. But let's try to get these accuracies up. Don't be combat. Remove, transform, upgrade. You know what? We could have then taken the money, used the remove, and then removed the curse. But hindsight's 2020. How could I have known? I think we upgrade our other accuracy. I also want to upgrade my neutralize, but there we go. This we need to rest at. Alright, now if we can get it if we can get some powers and stuff turn one, like, let's just dump everything. Still didn't get it. We got a power, which is nice. Make you vulnerable. We're gonna hit you with Flying Knee. Get this out of our deck. We already turned you. I did not want to do that, but oh well. And yeah, we're just gonna, that'll come back around, he'll be back, everything's fine. At least he's weak. Just let him do his thing. Should not have done that, but it's okay. We might not, we're not gonna heal the full, but we'll be okay. You're doing 12. If you take 40 damage, which is not gonna happen, but we'll get Storm of Steel next turn. Let's just block. We could have hit him with a strike, but we'll be alright. Split? Can you leave him alone? Where are you at? Is she at my feet? No, she's right here. Leave him alone. He's actually being nice. He's been nice like the past week and a half of streams. You can be nice to him. And we're gonna do this. Hold on. We're gonna drink this, and you're gonna give me. It's free. We're gonna hit you with an Inviscerate. We're gonna Storm of Steel. Our shivs do 27 damage each. That's wonderful. Look at this. Look at that. So maybe that second accuracy wasn't a bad idea. We can make you weak. Alright, Split, you gotta go. Go. Scoot, and skedaddle. There you go. Now, Mikey's gonna go after her. I think there was I think he heard a noise out there. Don't you want to stay with me and be my good luck cat? Make you neutralize. We would take 3 damage. You'd take 3 damage off. Our kid made some terrifying noises. Oh, she's cackling. She's doing that recently. Like, she'll get in these giggle fits while she's laying in bed. I don't know what she's thinking of, but it's the funniest thing to her. And she'll just laugh. And it's kind of terrifying. We need to do 50 damage to you. 10 times 3. Not gonna happen. Potentially. You need to take 20 more damage. I mean, it's not gonna happen, but, you know, you're almost dead, so we should be able to kill you next turn. Wonderful. I like it. The vulnerability plus shiv plus accuracies are nice. With this, I think we go adrenaline. Drawing the 2 cards, like, heck yeah. Give me that. First time you discard a card, gain energy. Don't really care. Remove 2 cards. Gain energy at the start of your turn, you no longer smith. I don't think we need that. We've got Ice Cream, energy relic. As long as we play smart, energy relics aren't as useful. They are still very useful, but I think we can survive without one in the sense of Fusion Hammer, because I would like to upgrade cards. Right now, a lot of what we need has already been upgraded, but that doesn't mean I want to stop. I think we take Empty Cage. And we remove... Now I think we can remove I would say strike and defend just to keep it relatively balanced, because we don't have a lot in the way of attacks except for Storm of Steel, and that is directly dependent on the amount of cards in our hand. But once we get our accuracies out there, they do a lot of damage. So I guess, you know, playing Storm of Steel for one shiv is still technically worth it, as you saw, like one shiv did 27 damage. I think we'll be alright discarding a strike and a defend. But maybe upgrading our defense will be worth it. Like maybe get rid of our strikes and upgrade our defensive cards, because that it does seem to tend to be our problem. Is once we get set up, we're golden, but surviving until we're set up is a problem. So that might be a good place to start. Upgrading our survivor, upgrading our defense, maybe upgrading neutralize just to get that second week. Sorry, my nose is itchy. We're in the cat room apparently. We're going against the automaton. Okay, like if we could get Envenom, Snecko Skull with shivs, like, and if we could get a corpse explosion or something, it's game over. I feel, as long as we aren't stupid. But so the game would be over for me at least, because stupidity is my claim to fame. What do I want here? I kind of... That is not necessary, because we don't need to... Like, I don't want to waste the space at a shop. That's a little scary, especially with all of that. Is there any path that is appealing? Let's look. This... It's a lot of combat, not as many elites. We get a single elite out of it, but we can at least rest beforehand. And there's question marks, which can be good or bad. I know when I first started playing, I would hug the question marks like they were my lifeblood, but I have realized it can be a double-edged sword. I don't like that. I don't like that, which pretty much cuts off this path entirely, and this path, honestly, because we'd have to get through the super elite. Yeah, and this path is still doable, but it's not worth it because of the dead spot of the second shop, which means we could come here. So like if we came here, questions, combat, elite, we don't get to rest before the elite. The only rest is right here, plus more combat. It's not great, unless we like pivoted here, but then we would dodge that elite entirely, and this would be a 0 elite floor. But if we come here, we could either do, you know, heavy question marks or get some combat down for us. Maybe get some other cards, some potions, something. Come here, boom, elite. From here, part of me wants to go here. That way, if we need to rest, we can, and we don't have to hit this second fight, like, before we do that. But the other part of me wants to take this path, because if we can survive this fight, in theory, do what needs to be done here, and then we only have 2 fights before the boss, as opposed to 3. So I think this right path is the right path for us. Alright, so dump you, dump you, dump you. We're just gonna go real hard on this. Give me Storm of Steel. You bad person. But it's okay. We got everything out there. So Storm of Steel should come in next turn. In which case, here's 27 damage and the fight should be over. Like, once we get everything out, the fight's over generally. Do we need a skewer? I don't think we do. A skewer is nice. You know, we could save a skewer with ice cream just in case. Just in case. Because we get it upgraded, it's 10 times. It's 10x, right? It'd be 10x, however much energy we have. We can retain energy through ice cream and we could just, you know, keep our Storm of Steel going, doing heavy damage while we save our energy, because Storm of Steel costs 1, our shivs are free. Build up that energy, and then in the meantime, hit them with a heavy skewer. At least that's the thought, right? Dump you. We're just I don't know if we need to dump the Crippling Cloud, but we're gonna dump this accuracy. We did not get the vulnerability. I'm actually gonna double check and make sure I didn't dump it. Okay, good. But we still didn't draw it, so we're gonna drink a skill, and we're gonna put Corpse Explosion, oops, on one of you. Let's just say you. And we're gonna hope. Let's wait. We might need that, but we're gonna hope we can kill you. And we can. Wonderful. We don't need a third one. We don't need a third one. I really want a third one though. Think about it. That's 18 extra damage plus vulnerability plus their shiv pluses. Like, we don't need another one. But it's upgraded. Gain 5 block. Block is not removed at the start of your next turn. That could be nice, but generally Blur doesn't work for us unless we have a way to generate a lot of block, which we don't really have. I'm taking 2 max HP. We don't need another one. It is very tempting, but we don't need another one. I'm gonna get rid of every block. Might as well get rid of Flying Knee. I will play Die to Die just because it's AoE. We did not draw Storm Steel, but that is okay. We'll get this out here. We're gonna make you vulnerable. We could play this, which would do 10 times 2, which is 20, which is nice. Let's make you weak because I'm gonna try to kill you. I'm gonna bank on killing you next turn. Oh well, making you weak for 1 is actually entirely meaningless because now you're no longer weak. And how many kills can we get with all of this? I don't think we can get a lot. We can definitely kill you with 1. You're toasted. You're toasted. We're only taking 6. That's not awful. We retain some energy as well. Storm of Steel, and you should be toasted. That's gonna be the death of me. Is I'm not gonna do any math, and it's just gonna, you know, kill me. Now I think we take an acrobatics. Now that we have a reason for getting through our deck quickly, getting card manipulation is going to be nice for us. Let's give me the gold. 75 gold, remove a card from your deck. Sure, why not? Take these broken wings and learn to fly again. We're going. We're gonna try. 55 out of 72. I'm gonna be the very best. Like no one ever was. More energy, more draw. Or actually, more energy, same exact draw. More draw, which is nice. More damage. Or weakness. You are so beautiful to me. Man, the songs are out of control tonight, buddy. I say it's either chances are we're going to save this for like a heavy, like if we're using skewer, it's on a heavy enemy that has a lot of HP, in which case they're hopefully going to be vulnerable, in which case this will do 10 damage anyways. Whereas if it was upgraded, it would actually do 15, which is significantly better in every sense of the word. But I think we go acrobatics, and then I think we go neutralize, and then I think we go skewer. You're a problem. Alright. I think we keep our hand. And we're going to poison you right off the bat because I don't want this fight to go on any longer than it has to. Energy and accuracy out there. Do I want to acrobatics or do I want to block? I think, because if we acrobatics into Storm of Steel, then that'll give us a lot of cards doing, we only have one power out there. Yeah, we only have one power out there, or one accuracy, I should say. It is a huge gamble. We have a 4 and 10th chance, which means we have a 2/5 chance of getting Storm of Steel. And I don't want to take the damage. I think we'll be okay if we just block. There. And just save it for next time. We'll get our other accuracy, we'll get our Storm of Steel, everything will be peachy. Except for we don't have any blocks. You're already weak, so I'm just going to do this for the damage. You are doing 15 damage to me, which I hate, but now we could have played the other strike, but it's strikes aren't worth it anymore. 10 times 4. I'm hating this damage you're doing. Give me Storm. It is really bad. We are entirely dependent on Storm of Steel, which is not good. Like this, the elite almost killed me. Bagger prep is wonderful. Footwork is a must. Now we need to rest in the biggest way. Get rid of these strikes. Get rid of this. Get rid of you. If anything, let's see, this is... I mean, we should draw... We'll draw defends with this. Alright, here we go. Play this. Play this. We're going to play a die. Play our adrenaline. If we play our shivs, you're not vulnerable, but you will die. You'll die, essentially. Like, that way we don't have to block, which means we don't need our footwork or the blocks that we currently have. So I feel no remorse in this. You won't die, but you will die next time we get some attacks, which apparently is going to be a second. Can we kill you? I think we can. We have to. Hold on, you're vulnerable. We have to do 24 damage to you with 2 energy. That's not going to happen, so we're going to block. We're only going to take 1, which actually puts us at 6, which is awful, but now you're dead. Regen potion is very much needed. Backflip is nice. Where do you when you're upgraded? 8. But leg sweep is so much better. I think we need a leg sweep. And I think we have to go here. Like, we do fight 3 combats, but I think we need to rest. We got tiny chest. I'm okay with that. We can make a shop work, but I don't think it is as worth it because I don't want to go to this second shop. Heal to full. Gain 5 max HP, lose 18 HP. No thanks. At the end of your turn, take 2 damage. Sure, I guess. Hope to get rid of it at some point, right? There we go. Taken care of. None of y'all are attacking. Get rid of all of these. I want you just in case. Let's get rid of everything that does not directly benefit us in the way of getting our cards out there. They are die. Hit 1. We can do 1, 2, 3. That would not purge. That would purge your artifacts, but we'd lose terror. So, and you're gonna die regardless. So, hold on. There are ways to get around this. We want this. How many cards do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This gives us 2 and energy. Needs to be played. This would put us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Playing this puts us at a full hand, which should give us crap. I'm gonna play this just to get it out. Like, I know he's not vulnerable, but just to get it out of our hand so we could get Storm Steel. Dump. I guess just a Crippling Cloud, or yeah, Crippling Cloud. We don't get our other accuracy, which hurts. But the damage we gain, and should I kill? I'm gonna kill you first. And then we can just hard focus you. And by hard focus, I mean we'll just kill all of you on turn 1. Losing strength is nice. Block and draw is also nice. Now is where we start running into like some energy problems because we can get through our deck through Gambling Chip and through Acrobatics and Adrenaline and stuff like that, but those cost energy to play. This is good for like an OS turn, but we have to have it on the right turn. I think we're going to be happy to see at least one backflip. None of you are attacking. Get rid of everything except for these. Give me an accuracy. I'm just going to play this. Give me an adrenaline. Give me the other accuracy. How many cards do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm thinking of like if we played one or the other. Let's play Acrobatics, discard Decay, just because we have to discard something. I don't think we need a vulnerability. We've got all this out here. Well, we might as well. Might as well. Is a die worth it? One card doing 27. Oh well. We can kill you in 2. We can kill you in 3. We should be able to kill you next turn, hopefully. So we pretty much cycled through our entire deck on the first turn just to get the Storm of Steel. And luckily we got it again, and like if we can make that work, we're golden. I'm gonna dump this, yeah. 2 regen potions are beautiful. Give me a second footwork, and now I like it. Get rid of... You are attacking, which could be a problem. But if we dump 1, 2, 3, 4... 6, 7. We got a 50-50 chance. And we got it. Play this, and you should be in a world of hurt. I love it. Pretty much if that doesn't work out for us, we're screwed. Like if that doesn't work out for us every fight, we are essentially dead. Are you dead? This is 12 and this is 9. 12 plus 9 is 21. You have 22. So no, we're going to footwork. We're going to defend. We're going to flying me. Next turn will kill you. The cheesiest way with neutralize. I don't want a dash. Like I'd pretty much the reason I would take a dash is for the block. Let's take the 2 max HP. Have to rest. I'm gonna pop both of these regen potions. I don't even care. Alright. So. Get rid of you, get rid of you. Get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. That's tough. I say we get rid of this. And play these two in case we get what we need now. We're going hard for the first turn when he's not doing anything. This gives us energy. How many cards do we roll on? Play the accuracy. Play the adrenaline. We got the Storm of Steel. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna make you vulnerable. We're not gonna make you vulnerable. That's a problem. We're gonna drink our Entropic Brew. Thank you, Entropic Brew, for Fairy in a Bottle. What do we want here? We can backflip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We could acrobatics, which could give us our second accuracy. Oh, nope. But we can't play it. So we're gonna play Storm of Steel anyways. So not as much damage as I want, but I say as I want, as I do 96 damage to him. And I'm probably gonna save this fire potion for like the next turn. You know, I might have been okay with just one regen potion, but I guess honestly, since we healed a 9, like we can take your hit and still come out with a positive of 1. I'm just trying to think. I do want to block. I want to get your artifacts down before I throw a vulnerability potion at you. You took my Storm of Steel. You have to die. So, alright, how are we going to do this? Skewer is probably our best bet. We have already used our Terror. So we're going to make you vulnerable. We're going to hit you with the Skewer. And then we're going to hit you with a fire. No, we're going to hit you with the fire potion next turn. Because you're going to put Storm of Steel into our hand. I will take the damage now. Hit you with the fire potion next turn. And we're going to do a number. Potentially. Yes. This is what I want. There we go. Do we focus you or kill you? I think we just kill you. There we go. Now we just got to deal with you. You are hitting us, which sucks, but get our footworks out there. Now we can't vulnerability you because we can't make you vulnerable. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. That's a problem. But we can make you weak. We can make you weak. Take less. We still heal. You're going to take a turn off, in which we should get back, or I say backflip, we should get Storm of Steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. And while you take that turn off, we're just gonna do a lot of damage to you. We just need to kill you. We've already reshuffled our deck, which is wonderful. Might as well play this just in case. Might as well play this just in case. And we got it! The fight's over. The double regen saved us. And also all the Storm Steel. Do we need a second one? Next turn, your attacks deal double damage. Ooh. And when it's upgraded, it's free. Yes. If we can time that right, we're gonna love life. I think now we can take extra energy. That's gonna help us out. That's fine. Busted Crown, that's fine. I like what we have right now. I think the only card I would take now is either Better Blocks or an Envenom. Everything else I could get from like a Relic, which is very difficult. But like if we could get Kunai, Shuriken, which is a large ask. Those are arguably like the best silent relics in the game, aside from Snecko, or at least in my opinion, you know, aside from Snecko Eye, which jury's out on that for me at least. You're a sleepy kitty, aren't you, buddy? Yes, you are, but you're an adorable one. We got Donu Deka, so they don't punish us. We're playing powers. They don't punish us. We're playing a lot of cards. But they punish us by... Hey, don't mess with my keyboard. But they punish us by there being 2 of them. How do I want to do this? I want to fight as little as possible. What can do that for me? This? Elite, but okay. Boom, boom. Potentially... Ooh. No, we need that. Potentially 2... 3, 4. 4 combats and an elite, potentially, depending on the question marks. Is there anything that can do better? Plus, it's like, so if we come here, go question mark, shop, hopefully buy a good relic or something, boom. Hit this other shop just because. Fight this elite, that can be a problem, but probably the best we've got. Hold on, this right path, what is this? 4 early combats, 4 to 5 early combats, rest, elite, question, rest. But it's a lot of elites. If we get the freaking, you know, if we get the Snake Charmer lady, I think we can take her. If we can get the vulnerability Storm of Steel powers out there. If we can get those out there, we can kill her before she gets her daggers out. That is a huge if. Plus, we also have to get through 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5 combats before this elite. We go boom, 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 and then we can dip, dive, duck, and dodge up over there. Should be 1. How many rest sites is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 rest sites with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guaranteed fights with 2 guaranteed elites. But no shop. That's a problem. Unless the shop is in a question mark, that's going to be a problem. But the question marks do synergize with tiny chests, but we hit more question marks over here. This would go every 4th, so 1, 2, 3, 4 is a chest, 5 is a chest. Boom, boom. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3 rest sites, less fights, but 1 elite and a shop. I still like this path. Not saying we couldn't do this one, I just think it's too risky and we need to spend our money on something that could be worthwhile. I'm okay with this fight. Get rid of, you're doing 11, but question is, do we want Phantasmal Killer? Like, I don't know. Because I say, do we want it? I know we want it, but it's like, do we want to play it? Because can we kill them all on this turn? I think we could. So we're gonna accuracy, accuracy. Adrenaline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna backflip. We're gonna hit you with a neutralize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This draws 4. We have nothing else that's free. We did not draw Storm of Steel. I mean, that sucks. So Phantasmal Killer would have been perfect. So let's just get rid of Crippling Cloud because we can't play it. And we're doing 5, which means we could kill you with a... Oh, we couldn't kill anything with a die, but it would be good damage. We could block and take nothing. I think we do that. Yeah. We'll just kill you. We'll kill you, the 2 of you next turn, and then, I don't know, poison you and go from there. So that's not great. We're gonna make you vulnerable, because the quicker we can kill you, the better. There we go. You're gonna hit us for 9, not great. But also we did get what we needed to get out there. No one's attacking, we don't need any of this. You're just gonna put more garbage in our deck. Alright, give me something. Poison is nice, you can die. No block. There we go. Forgot about that. I could just let the poison do its, do its job on you. Because you don't do well with a lot of attacks. But you are vulnerable. We can kill you with a single skewer. There we go. Let's get rid of that. So this, I'm going to play this just because we have the energy. A Storm of Steel, and you die to 1. Wonderful. Not great, but it does work. Do I want an innate backstab? No. Give me 2 max HP. I do love backstab. Nope. Nope. No. Do I think we could? Probably, but I also don't want to risk it. We get it. Yeah. What am I thinking? This is definitely just a shot. Strike, deal 3 additional damage. Our shivs do not contain the word strike, so I don't care. Where is this? Fossilized Helix is great. We don't need Blade Dance. We could use Blade Dance. It would be useful. Hold on. Do we have the money? 291 plus 75 is 366. We can afford it. Get rid of this curse. Wonderful. Now we have a buffer, at least on turn 1, so we can afford to dump all of our defense on like turn 1 because we have the buffer. Yeah, we could do this and then remove one of the normalities. And come here. We could remove one normality here. And buy a lot. But we also don't need it, so I'm just going to fight a boss from Act 1. And you are going to be in a world of hurt, my friend. You love to see it. And then we are going to probably do want to play this and probably play this. But if we play this, they're doing 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 18 times 6 is a lot. If only we had like a well-laid plans, like an upgraded well-laid plans. 18 times 6 is 108. Yeah, why don't we just get you pretty much dead to rights next turn? If only we had if we had vulnerability, this fight would be over. Now we got it. Let's see what we can do. There is a possibility. Oh my lord, it actually happened. Get rid of Crippling Cloud, we don't need it. Let's terrorize you because you are doing damage. Oh, this feels nice. Okay, shovel. I like it. Okay. You really want me to have a backstab? I say no. I like what we have. It's thin, and it does what we need it to do, but we are entirely dependent on Storm of Steel and our accuracies. Like getting an enemy vulnerable, getting both of our accuracies out there, and then having a huge first turn with Storm of Steel is pretty much the bread and butter of this run. If it doesn't work, we're kind of scrounging until something happens. Come here. That would have been nice. I don't want any of these, and I can't really afford anything else. That could have been nice, but that you know could have been nice. Sundial would have been nice. Tangibility would have been nice. Draw 3 cards. That might come in handy. This is the last shop, unless it's on a question mark, so it doesn't really matter. I'll take this, and we can play a skill potion on the elite fight. But I think drawing 3 cards that'll be useful at some point. All right. Get rid of this, and this. We pretty much got a lot of what we need right now. So, accuracy, terror, adrenaline. Hold on, how many cards do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This should make us have a full hand. Might as well discard, neutralize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Backflip for fun. Storm of Steel. 45 damage because you're slow, our shivs are fully upgraded, and you're vulnerable. Oh my lord. Turn 1 killed the giant head. That makes me happy. That's gonna be nice. Speed potion, we don't need that, I don't think. Give me the 2 max HP. That felt really nice. Okay. Just keep on keeping on. Pretty much getting acrobatics and stuff like that is, I would say, a game changer. Wonderful. Let's just dump Crippling Cloud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can play this because only one of them it's only upgraded a little bit, but you are vulnerable. It might not matter. We can still backflip. We didn't get any others. That's fine. We should still have you. You're still vulnerable. It's so great. 3 shift pluses to your hand. Why not? We could use that. Nah, 2 max HP. Let's just build upon the HP. Tiny chest pays out. Unplayable curses can now be played. Lose 1 HP and exhaust it. We hopefully will never get a curse again. Ink bottle. Whenever you play 10 cards, draw a card. That will happen a lot. I need to remember that. And then from here, where are we at? What are we doing? What you doing? Are you gonna go play with Split? You getting water? Both? He's getting water right now. We'll see if he comes back. Split's right here. She's kind of guarding the post, so he might have to get through her. Do I want to rest? Well, or dig. I could rest. I could dig. I could dig for something. What would I want to upgrade? Our defensive cards probably is a safe bet. You being 0 is really nice. So you being 0, what, upgrading our footworks is also nice. 1, 2. So 2 guaranteed, 1 questionable third fight, and then Donu Deka. I think we have enough. I think we have enough HP here to Smith. That is fine. I think we upgrade Phantasmal Killer. That way we don't have to worry about it. You know, we can play it if we need to. Like, in this instance, I don't think we need it because I feel like we're going to draw enough to at least kill these guys, and then we don't have to worry about them. Okay, so accuracy, accuracy. Who needs to be vulnerable? Probably you, because you have thorns, and I don't like thorns. Adrenaline. And then from here, I think we play a leg sweep on you, just so we can gain the block. And I will, yeah, I will definitely do that just to wipe you off the face of this earth. You do 4, you're not vulnerable. Gain energy, like we got a lot of stuff working out for us out of these relics we just got, but here we go. The footworks are nice. The backflip. Do I want to acrobatics? Probably not. Let's just kill you, and we'll wait. Go ahead and hit us. That's fine. We still have our buffer. I totally forgot about that too. Got our Storm of Steel. We can hit you. We can hit you a little bit. How do we want to do this? I think we 2, 3, 4. I think I know what to do. Do this. Storm of Steel. Hey, we've got acrobatics too, which in a weird way works for us, but we kill you exactly, take no damage. Everything is peachy keen. Give me that max HP. No fights. It's another shop, which we can actually might be able to make use of by removing something. Tungsten Rod would have been great. Sling of Courage actually would have been great. We could dump the Swift Potion and take the other Cunning Potion. I think we go removal. What do I want to remove? Probably another Basic Strike. We're leaning hard into this into the flippin' Storm of Steel, because pretty much if we don't draw Storm of Steel, everything else is either defends or flying me or powers. But that should allow us to get through our deck quicker by getting to our cards that manipulate draw and or giving us blocks or energy. Like it all just kind of works out. Upgrading. You being upgraded gives us more block and applies more weak, which will be useful because Donu and Deka suck. Or we could dig for a relic. You're already upgraded, I think. What are we going against? We're going against 1 fight, and then how much would we heal? 25, 6, 7, 8. I think we dig. Worthless. Absolutely worthless. The Maul. Alright, here we go. You have been a pain in my side for just about ever. We're going to play accuracy. We're going to play adrenaline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to hit you with a neutralize. How are we on here with 10? Okay. We're going to hit you with a backflip. We're going to hit you with a phantasmal killer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have gotten one of them out there. Okay, we're gonna play. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Playing this puts us at 7, which draws 1. We can always play our Swift Potion. Split. Hey, look, Split's up here. Look at that. Hey, Split. When did you get up here? I guess I was just so in the zone. What do we want to do here? Oh, wait. We already played our Adrenaline. We have 3 energy. We need 1, 2, 3. Alright, that's fine. That's okay. We got you vulnerable, which is what matters. It's the 10th card! We drew it! What is this? Ink bottle, you blessed relic, you. We're gaining energy and we're gonna almost kill you. What's our next card? Leg sweep? Don't care. Do we play 3 more to do, what, 27 times 3? 27 is 40, 54, 60, 71? Next turn deals double damage. Let's wait for then. In case we don't get what we need, like, let's just acrobatics. Like, either way, like, you're going to die. Because we could play this for 15 times 4, which is 60. There, 29. Boom. We play this for free just because. 15 times 3 is 45. And then play this. Kill you once. Don't need it. Here we go. Now we rest, and it all comes down to this. Oh, now Mikey's back. And now you're gonna push Split off, aren't you? We had the buffer. We could have made do without it. So I'm just hey, that's unnecessary, buddy. Hey, be nice. Be nice to your sister. Poison would be. I say the poison would be nice, but it would just purge their. We might need this. No, it's too much energy right now. Do we want to play Phantasmal Killer for next turn? Probably. Probably. This is the fight where we would want to play it, you know. And we will Adrenaline. We do have Fairy in the bottle, so I'm not super concerned. I'm a little concerned though. 5, 6, 7, 8. We still have 4 energy. Let's work on 1, 2, 3. We only have 1 out there. We need our accuracy and our terror. But it also doesn't work unless we purge one of your debuffs. Put you down, and if we do this, hold on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can play this. Get rid of flying. Get rid of the basic strike. Alright, how can we do this? We did not draw. We will draw our accuracy on the next. Not on the next turn. The next card we play, we will draw accuracy. So this is 2. When do we gain energy? Every attack. We would gain energy. So we would need to hit you to gain energy. We could backflip for 1 and draw accuracy. Hold on, this is not an attack. This is an attack, but I'm trying to think because I want to get through you as quickly as possible. The best way to do that is to get our neutralize and making you vulnerable. Because they do 18, which is nice, but doing 27 is so much better. But also, I think we want you to be vulnerable. I think we can just if we if we chunk through you, we'll get through you. Like if we can kill one of you turn 1, then we're gonna be sitting high and mighty. We draw 3 cards for free. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'd only draw 1. If we play a footwork, we do footwork, boom, boom. We'd have to wait for Terra to come back around. I think that's worth it. Get our accuracy. Don't play our Terror. Play our Storm of Steel. We will gain energy, which will be carried over for the next turn, which we could draw 3 cards now, but let's save that. We're going to take 12 damage just because of the buffer wears off the first one and so on and so forth. This is what's going to stink. I think now we draw, or we drink. Hey, wonderful. Can we kill you? They do 18 damage each. Let's see. Do we have anything that draws? No, we do not. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be turned into shivs. 7 times 18. I'm breaking out the calculator again. It's 126. It would kill you, and we would also draw. So we can Storm of Steel. We drew Acrobatics, which actually is perfect. Why are we doing more? Because it's Phantasmal Killer. Yo, I love it. So then, what if we Acrobatics? I don't know, dump the days. We can't. I don't want to play the Terror. We gained all the energy. I will hit you with a strike just because. And that does nothing. Wonderful. I think this is one of the strongest silent runs I've had that didn't rely on Envenom or Corpse Explosion or Catalyst. Like this, we made a Shiv deck work around a weird, wonky Shiv deck that only worked with, or that only relied on Storm of Steel and 2 accuracies. But I'm not going to count my eggs before they hatch because we can still die. But I will say, we are almost at full health. We have Fairy in a bottle, and it's only Deca, and he's at half health. I will do this to purge that. You are weak. We take no damage. Might as well. And now you're in a world of hurt. You're totally dead. Can we draw? No. You love to see it. We did it. It wasn't even that hard. Honestly, once we got... That's a bad score, relatively speaking, for how I felt we did, but... I mean, once we got what we needed, like, we just kind of cruised. Like, gambling... Was it the gambling chip? Let's look. So, gambling chip enabled one taking... what is it called? I pushed it out of my head already. I'm on the winner's high. So taking Storm of Steel, good. Getting Gambling Chip as our first relic was top tier for Storm of Steel. Ice Cream is icing on the cake, and then being able to add max HP is nice. This was this was okay. This was good to help thin our deck. This was great to have a good first turn. Getting the getting the acrobatics and the backflip so we could actually get through our deck really quickly. Pretty much every turn and a half we're getting through our deck. And then Fossilized Helix came in the clutch in that first turn, so I didn't have to worry about blocking any. Nunchuck came in because we were playing a lot of attacks. We're getting a lot of energy, and that synergized well with Ink Bottle because we were playing so many attacks through our shivs. that whenever we played 10 cards, we would draw a card, and because most of them were attacks, we'd gain energy. We could actually play them, and then they'd be held over with ice cream. And then if it was a backflip or a acrobatics, we could draw even more cards, and we could just keep it going. It's like a pseudo, what's it called? What's that relic called? The spinning top that you play until like your cards keep coming. You keep drawing. If you play through your hand, you keep drawing. I cannot remember the name of it, but it's all right. It doesn't matter. We won. I'm so happy, not just because we won and because it was a good win, but because it means that it's not a month and a half of pure silent losses. So that's got me on cloud 9. We are going to go over here. I'm actually going to leave the game up. It doesn't really matter a whole lot. I'm going to let this take a second and calm down. Proud of me? Thanks. I'm proud of me too. And look, I got the green screen nice and pretty for the most part. There's I don't know what looking at my shirt would do. There's no the fuzzy black junk all up on the blue like there was last time. Here, I'm actually gonna quit Slay the Spire and see if that helps. I say help, nothing was really wrong, but and Mikey Belly, we got Mikey Belly, the beautiful boy. We're gonna X out of Steam because that seems to be eating up some CPU. Oh no, it's going down now. It just had to close the program. But yeah, good run. I felt really good about that. We didn't take a whole lot of cards. We took what we needed. We didn't go against Gremlin Knob. We did almost die to, what was it that almost killed us? The book, the cursed book thing. Like, we came through that barely by the skin of our teeth. Got the Entropic Brew and 2 regen potions, which we then used to survive the second floor boss, and then just kept Fairy in a bottle as insurance for Donu Deca, and we didn't even need it. The only reason we took damage is because I did not block on the first turn to get the most out of Storm and Steel. But that was a good run. Could it have been better? Probably, but it was good for me. So Mikey's here. He's getting scratches. You can't see his face, but he's loving this. So let's scratch the belly. Maybe my hand was in the way. Who knows? But we had the Blessed Cats, slightly feisty. Split wanted to play, and then she wanted to relax, and then Mikey wanted to play, and then he wanted to relax. So it was a little weird, but we had cats on cats on cats. So, oh, you rolling over, buddy? So yeah, we got your vet visit. I'm feeling pretty positive about that. He's been in a lot better mood since since he's gone through his antibiotics, and he's eating his diet food, so he's playing all sorts of stuff. The problem is it's being back to normal, which is what we want, but bad news is back to normal means he's got the zoomies in the middle of the night, and he'll just attack. Like, one of us will roll over just to get comfy, to like reposition, go back to sleep. That'll be enough to wake him up, and he's like, all right, it's time to play. And then he'll just jump on Split, and then they'll just take off. And we have a little cat door in our bedroom, like our bedroom door, so they can come and go as they please, because we have a baby, and the baby likes to scare the cats, and the cats don't like to be scared. So whenever she catches wind of the cats, they bolt through the cat door and come hide in here, because she can't come in here unless we say so. And by that time, the cats are already under the bed. But we have like taped the flat portion of the door up, because when they would go through it, it would just make the conking noise of them running through it, and it just whoop 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 whoop, and it was so annoying. So we taped it up. But Mikey, since he's a bit of a chunker, catches the sides when he goes through the cat door, and he takes the door with him. So he'll go through the door, and it'll just conk in its set, like where it's set in the door jam, or what is it called? The door will be shut, and where the spot where it closes, there's just enough wiggle room that when he goes through it, it jiggles the door, and it wakes everyone up, and it's not pleasant. I don't care if they play, just play quietly and don't jump on us. And then during the day, they don't really get a chance because the baby's out, and she controls the bulk of the house, and they're not gonna interfere with any of that mess. So they don't really get a good opportunity to get their running out as they would like. They get through it some, like in the mornings, in between where like we're both awake, she's still asleep. There's that um the witching hour of cat time for them where they actually can play. But usually it's early enough to where I don't want them to play because I'm still waking up and it bothers me. But that's on me, that's not them. But they're good cats. Anyways, what are we doing, Mikey? Friday, we got Monster Train. The public test server is no longer up, so no more DLC until it drops, or maybe they open another public test server. That would be nice. I doubt it, but it would be nice. So we'll be back to the Covenant climb, and I think we're on 11 now. I'll need to remember all the mechanics because I dropped it down to do the DLC. So I'll have to remember, play units on the top floor a turn before you need them because they're going to be dazed, and merchant costs more, and so on and so forth. But anyways, I'm just wasting time now. So I will send y'all off with some silence. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good rest of your Wednesday. Have a good Thursday. I will see you all on Friday. And yeah, I'm gone. Peace.